But I'm going to show you guys something, how to put on a chain properly and what to do when you cannot put this clutch cover back on the machine. This is a problem that sends a lot of people to the chainsaw shop to have it fixed professionally. You don't need to. I'm going to show you exactly why. A lot of people will take their chainsaws to the shop because they can't get this cover back on. Now, what's happening here is that when you took your chainsaw off, you had it in the locked position, okay? And that means that this circular ring is actually closed tighter. It closes around the outside of your clutch. Okay, so we're gonna simulate taking the cover off improperly. Okay, what happens is you can see that this ring is closed tighter. If you look closely, you'll notice that there's room right here. See? Right there, there's room. This is the locked position. In the unlocked position, this will run all the way out to here. It'll widen out. And it won't fit so closely around here so that you can put it back on again. Now, a lot of people will struggle with this and they'll figure out how this all works and they'll take it to a shop and then you'll end up having to pay for it to have it fixed. You don't need to. This right here is your locking mechanism. You see, it matches this piece up right here, okay? And when you turn this, it moves this thing. It's very, very hard to move. Turns it like this. It pushes down like this inside of here on another mechanism that has a spring. You can see right inside of here, there's a spring. Right there, and it pushes this out this way, and which makes this band go out farther and widened out. Okay, makes this band go out farther. So what happens is you have this thing turns, it pushes down a deal like this, which pushes a piston this direction. It's on a spring and opens this up wider. So what happens is, how do you get this thing back on? Now, there's a couple ways. A lot of people online are going to tell you to get this on here and manipulate it so that you can lock it back, you can open that lock back up again, okay, like this, making this thing wider. But there's a much, much easier way, and I'm going to show you how right now. This is the tool that comes with your chainsaw. You'll notice it's got the little socket end and it's got a little screwdriver on this end. But did you ever wonder what this end's for? You see this end right here? It's kind of got the castle look to it, right? Well, that's what this is for right here. This fits into this area here, and it's very, very difficult to turn. Okay, you set it right inside of here. I'm trying to do this as I'm filming. Right inside of here, like that. The size of these notches are slightly different. So you got to find what's most comfortable for you to turn this. Now, what I like to do is kind of put it up against your body. Okay, you're holding here really, really tight and here, and then you're going to push this like that. Oops, almost had it. Yep, it went. Now you can see that the band is all the way around the outside. There's no space in here. It's wider, so it fits on your clutch all the way around your clutch. And that's how you do it. Now that we've opened up this band wider and it fits around this clutch, it's going to slip right on. And these don't go on very smoothly, at least not with the Poulans. You have to kind of jiggle them a little bit and kind of mess with them a little bit. And then you put your nuts on. Hand tight only. Okay. You don't want to crank them down. Like that. All right, so with the safety chain lock in its unlocked position, okay, meaning that the blade can turn. See, it's turning nice and smooth. That's what we want, nice and smooth. And you're gonna find your tensioning screw, which is right down here. You're making sure that these are not too tight, just hand tight, okay? They're still a little loose. Just enough to keep your bar on. That's what you're looking for. There's a little plus and a little minus with an arrow. Arrow pointing to plus meaning tighter, arrow pointing to minus meaning looser. We are going to tighten it up. And if you look down here at the blade, you'll notice that it's going to get tighter. See, it goes up and down. Okay. Loose, tighter, just like that. Okay, tighten it up pretty tight, and then we're going to loosen it up. Okay, now right now it's definitely too tight, and the way that you can tell that is most of the time by pulling down on this bottom section here. And if you can pull down and you can't get at least 3 of these links, 1, 2, 3, out of the track, it is too tight. Out of the track without using too much force. That's the key. So we're going to loosen it up a little bit. Okay, I would say about a quarter turn, and we're going to try it again. Now we're still not there yet. Maybe it's a tiny bit more. About like that. And probably really good at this point. Now you want to be careful when you're using your hands. You really should wear gloves. You can see I cut myself up pretty bad. You can also use your tool just like this. And be really careful. These blades are sharp. Now, blades are going to loosen up on you. They're going to stretch on you, especially new blades. So you want to check your tension all the time. Before you start work, and maybe even halfway through your work, you want to check your blade tension and make sure that you're not too loose. And that's it. On this Poulan Pro, it goes right here in the back end. You can see it fits right inside of here, like that. And you turn it, and it locks in, like that. There's a little pin down here. Always make sure you put that back in there. You don't want to lose this. Okay, there you go. All right, guys, this is Honeycomb Holler. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Please like and subscribe. If anything, at least like the video. That really, really helps. Subscriptions are very, very important to us, and we are trying to hit that number. So keep it up. We appreciate your help. We'll see you next time.